Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers, fellow toy nuts and toy collectors? This is Starstream 1988, and today I would like to bring you a review on Bandai's Power Rangers Megaforce Gosei Great Megazord. Very, very cool toy. I'm actually I've seen a couple episodes, just like some of you have already. So far, not too bad. Very different from the Japanese counterpart, obviously. But that is to be expected. So here we have the new 2012 Megazord collection, or 2011 really, as these actually came out in 2011 towards the holidays. But yeah, so I actually finally got a full set of whatever's currently out now in terms of the Zords and the Zord builders and whatever. And I'll be showing you those throughout this upcoming week and whatever not. But yeah, as I always start back of the box, and it shows you all the different configurations that you can get out of these Zords, which is pretty cool. So this is your Gosei Great. Once you get these three, the brothers, Sky, Sea, and Land, then you can form these extra, kind of forms and whatever. Same thing with the bottom here. Once you get the line Megazord with the bikes, and then on the bottom now you can do all of them together to form this monstrosity of a robot. And there'll be more to come, I guess. There's one or two more, I believe. So can't wait. Should be pretty interesting to see. So yeah, that was the back of the box. Nothing on the bottom other than your all your warnings and all that good stuff. Side of the box, as you can see there, next picture of Gosei Great. The other side of the package is your app, which I'll be showing you that to see what the cards will do this time. And then here's the front of the package, and we'll open that up again so you can see. So that is your front of the package, which is pretty cool. And again, tells you how many Zords can combine, all that good stuff. And there's a picture there, tells you there's two cards there, all that cool stuff. So yeah, let's crack it open and let's check them out. Okay, we're back. So normally, sometimes I usually leave things the way they are in package, but I decided I wanted to put them in their animal forms, just because I want to be able to transform it for you guys. So as you can see here, this is the main one, red, obviously. This is the Red Rangers Zord, and this is the Dragon Megazord, as they're calling them now. So the Megazords is when they're all five together, but I guess they're Megazords when they're individual. Pretty cool. Again, if you have seen other videos from other people have posted, yeah, it changed because we actually have fold-up wings. They don't in the Japanese. Of course, the plastic's probably a little bit better in the Japan version, obviously, and the colors are probably just that much nicer, whatever not. One thing that's pretty cool, if you do have the blaster, and I just dropped the head. If you want, you can actually change the header. You can just take that out. And what's kind of cool is if you see the striping here, it actually matches really well with the blaster version. So it's a little bit bigger. Obviously, the mouth is open because it's, when you have it in your blaster, it's supposed to be the make-believe laser torn or whatever. So that's another one that you can use. As you guys know, there's tons of these. So, but this is the one that actually comes with. It's a little bit smaller in scale, whatever not. So you can put that back there. Obviously, the head of the actual Zord, it's kind of tough to see, but I will be taking that and showing it to you. So it's not bad. It's pretty cool looking. I like these so far. It does roll, obviously. This is the Shark Zord there. As you can see, pretty nice too. It's a lot smaller than they kind of look when they're in the package. Once you have them in your hand, you're like, wow, they're pretty small. They don't weigh anything either. You can tell that they're hollow inside. But that's to be expected. Your snake pretty much looks like a long train, actually. So there you go. That's the snake. There. And it's kind of funny because the girls sometimes are all scattered. When you have usually two girls and five guys, they form a Zord. The girl could be an arm, one can be the leg, or vice versa, whatever. It always changes, but this time they're actually, one thing that I noticed, they're both on the left side of the Zord. So obviously this will be your arm, and yellow acts as your as the foot, and they're both on the same side. I thought that was kind of interesting. Sometimes they're scattered and whatever not. This is your Phoenix Zord. Now, you know, the other ones, well, I guess no, dragons are mythical too. I was going to say, you know, the snake, the shark, those are actual animals that live today. But then you have your phoenix and your dragon, which are more mythical animals that I know of never really existed. We just think they might have. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I mean, they could have easily just called this a Falcon Zord, I think. But the dragon would have been a little bit harder to explain what it actually was. But they could have called this a Falcon Zord, I think. So it's pretty cool. The wings do fold up, but that is for part of the transformation. So, and then she does roll also. And last but not least, the Tiger Zord. It is yellow. It does have some big fangs there. You could easily call it a saber-toothed tiger. So it has the funky treads because it's kind of more of a tank, which is pretty cool. It's decent detail, pretty good molding. So there you go. So that's that. And then just to transform these bad boys. Oops, it's a little loose. Kind of come over here, take that out there, put it to the side for now. You can flip these. Yeah, you can do it whichever way you want. But do that. Put it to the side. Big thing is just really flipping that. You can move that if you like, but you don't have to because you're gonna have I don't have any of the extras out yet. The auxiliaries. Take her, fold her up, put it to the side there. She does come with this thing here. I don't know what it's for yet. Haven't figured that out. I'm sure I will as I keep building these and read more into the instruction manual, but I thought that was kind of interesting. I don't know what it's for, but I'm sure it has a purpose. So you just flip it down for now, put it to the side. He's pretty interesting. He's the bulk of the hips and the you know, the lower leg. Flip him there, flip that there, and take her and snap her in place, and there you go. And then him, just take his back fins, separate him carefully like that. Has some cool molding. Doesn't, you know, it's not just that plain. Just take him, pop him here like that. Take this, put it there like that. Move the camera up a little bit so you can see what's going on. Take this, flip it, take out the head. He will form the head. Take him, put him in the chest, or like I already showed you, if you want to use the blaster one instead, you can. It's a lot bigger, but it's up to you. Oh, I forgot to actually take that out when it was in dragon mode. I do apologize. You can do that too. It's a lot longer though, but the molding still matches, which is kind of cool. So you can kind of do that. There you go. So put that to the side. Again, it's just an option. Then this is actually your sword. Flip it. Either hand can hold it. And that's it. Or I think it might be this way actually. Yeah, it's either way. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, I think that looks nicer actually. I think that's more of an edge. That's basically it. That is your Gosei Great Zord. It's pretty cool. I like it. I mean, it's nice. Some people are complaining because of the quality of the molding or whatever, but I mean, it's a $30 toy, honestly, people. If you're buying this for your kids, it's perfect. This is part of the Zord Builder collection still, which is pretty cool. So far that's you got your reimagining of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Zords that they came out with. They did give us Dino Megazord and Titanus. Unfortunately, they didn't give us Dragozord. That would have been awesome. Then for Samurai, it continued, and then now with this new show. And speaking of which, you can kind of see them next to each other in terms of scale. He did get a little bit shorter, as you can see there. Dino and Samurai seem to be the same exact size, so he is a little bit shorter, Of course, he will get a lot bigger with all the extra parts, and I will be showing you those as they come out. So, but they look pretty cool. I mean, if you're a brand new collector, you just started collecting back in 2010. Obviously, this is kind of expensive to get now, especially if you go to like eBay or whatever. But if you did collect then, I mean, it's pretty cool because again, you can swap parts and whatever not. So, I mean, I'll give you a quick example. We'll take his leg out. We'll put him to the side. All right, and take this here. Of course, it's shorter leg because it's a smaller scale, but you get the idea. You can switch the arms and whatever, but they all fit with each other. Yeah, that doesn't make much sense, but it's possible. All right. Actually, I want to try something here. Put this to the side here. Let's see. We'll take Triceratops out. And we'll have, yeah, it's too short. Too short of a limb. But you got the original dino with two tigers, saber-toothed tiger and a regular tiger. So pretty interesting. So I guess, you know, the scale did drop a little, which is a little sad. Kind of, I mean, they fit obviously if you could get two exact limbs at the same time, but you know, they shortened it a little bit. Maybe it was a cost-effective thing, or maybe it's for the fact that you know, for the other parts that they have to add later on to them. Who knows what the issue is and why they did it. But nevertheless, it's still pretty cool. Articulation wise, it's just like any other you know, Megazord. It's a brick, so you just got, you know, you do have 360 as long as you move the wings around. The legs don't do anything other than, you know, maybe do this a little bit. You can spread them a little bit if you like, and whatever not, but that's pretty much about it. And you can move the wings back if you don't like them like that, if you want them like this. And then you can fold these down too, so you can do that. Especially if you have to put them on display and you just don't have the room, you can kind of form fit them a little bit like that. So that's pretty cool. If you want to switch them to a lefty, you can also hold it there too. So there you go. That is your basic Gosei Great Megazord. That's basically it. So guys, as always, thank you so much for watching my videos. I do appreciate it. Please rate, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. You guys take care. Peace. Later. And I know I just said bye, but I'm going to actually save these always for the end. Because I know some people might not care to see this, so I'll keep them for the end. So yeah, so I got my Android phone, the Gosei Morpher, the gun, and just to show you, obviously, you can, as you can see, that comes out pretty easy. You usually want to press the button so you don't break it, but you can fit all the other headers, as you can see there, and it'll still shoot, as you can see there. Show you one more time. Alright, and any of them will fit, whether it's the snake, whether it's, you know, whatever. All of them fit. And obviously you can still do the sound effects. There's the shark, sorry, actually. There you go. Alright, so that's the gun, so that still works, it still does that. To show you what this guy is doing for sound, make sure it's on the right one. So far, no repeat cards. This is card number 30. Cool. And that's what the card looked like. This is card number 51. Cool. And that was the card. And I'll show you some of the animation if you've picked up the app. So, yep. So we go into Bandai's app there. And gallery mode. Now sometimes if you're having trouble scanning, it's because you might not be on 4G. So that's something that you want to just be careful when you're So that's cool. So it's a little bit different animation. I know there's a couple cards where it shows them striking down. So you can go back one more time. This is the second card. It's funny, I just got a new phone. I got the new Nexus 4, but I have to go get a new SIM card because this one's too big on the new SIM cards are smaller. So I'll show you that on the next time, I guess. It's a little bit faster. That was it. Now, one thing I didn't show, I know a couple days ago, or yesterday maybe, I put up some videos. There's the card game. And what's cool about the card game, I guess every time you use a card, it does change the amount of the power level. So it makes it kind of pretty original, I guess. So I guess if you're playing with somebody else that has an Android phone or a or an iPhone, they randomly give you a different number, so that's how you know who wins or who wouldn't win, and that's how you keep the other person's card. I'm assuming. I think I got the gist of how the game works, I guess. If I use the same card again as an example, hopefully, was that the same card? I can't remember which card it was now. Well, anyway, I'll try this one. Hopefully that was. Hopefully it's the same card. If it wasn't, I do apologize. Yeah, it's the same card. See? So it gave me power level 2, so it's random. So that's kind of cool that the card can give you different levels. So it makes it pretty original how you can't cheat and keep all your high cards at first. It's kind of at random, so that's kind of cool. So that's something to note, I guess. So that's basically it. So again, guys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. You guys take care.